Hi, it's Simon here from Care Home Marketing Expert, and I thought I'd just shoot this quick video in response to a number of questions that the blog post about call tracking's raised. Now first let me say that I'm not a solicitor or lawyer, and that anything mentioned in this post is in no way legal advice, as I'm definitely not qualified to give it. Now we've got that out of the way, here's a quick reminder of why the Home introduced call tracking in the first place. Basically, they were struggling to fill their beds and needed to know what advertising was working and what was not, because at that point they had no way of telling, and also if the staff were properly handling the calls that did come in. You see, any care home only gets a very limited number of inquiries about a room each month, so it's vital that every one is dealt with correctly and that none are missed. The trouble is, unless you actually sit by the phone and listen as it's answered, you've really no idea what's going on or what's being said. By installing the call tracking and listening to the recordings of the incoming inquiries, they found that some were being missed entirely through the phone not being answered, and in others, some members of staff were giving out incorrect information. However, by using the call tracking, an email alert was sent out when a call was missed so that it could be followed up, and it was this that saved the loss of a new resident who was worth £78,000 to the business. Now I should stress at this point, the idea here is absolutely not to find fault with your staff. It's simply to identify where they need to be better trained to do the job that you've asked them to do. If they aren't handling calls properly, it's usually the fault of the employer for not giving the proper training rather than the staff members. So, when you use call tracking, what do you need to know? Well, firstly, it's not all calls that are being recorded. You're only usually recording those that come in from your advertising and from your website. Calls that come in through people phoning the normal home phone number are not recorded. Second, you need to inform the person calling that the call is being recorded. Now, you've all heard this message when you call any large company. It says something like, calls may be recorded for training and monitoring purposes. Well, that's the same message that we provide so that you can inform your callers that their call is being recorded. Third, you must let your staff members know that calls that they handle may be recorded. Again, I stress it should be explained to the staff that this is simply to identify training needs so that they can do their job better. You can sit down and listen to the calls together to discuss what they did well and show them a better way of handling other things that can be improved. I think that's it. I hope that's answered all your questions about call tracking and that you've seen it as an invaluable tool that every care home should have to improve their customer service, prevent missed inquiries, and to track the return on investment of your advertising and web marketing. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to let me know and I'll be happy to answer them. And if you'd like to give the call tracking service a try for yourself, then check out the package details and our special offer at www.carehomemarketingexpert.com/call-tracking. Be quick though if you like the special offer, as it will be gone soon. This is Simon Beck. Thanks for listening. I'll speak to you again soon.